Back, my friends. I am back for PTS again. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Alright, enough of that. 3 months into my last night of the PTS, let's get it in. Is it loading? I don't know. There we go. Let us go. Alright, so last night was a bust. So we're coming back on tonight. There's not a lot I need to do on the PTS. I've tested every weapon. I've tested the gear sets. What I need to do now is see if I can create a combo that will work for me in the coming season. That's probably not going to happen. We'll find out. As we did when I logged off last night, it was a prototype strikers build with the new brand sets. Now, I'll be honest, I don't think they should be introducing a brand set and gear set every season. I think it should be mostly every other season. So, like, brand set gets one season, gear set gets another.
Escape to quit.
Because your storage isn't expanding as fast as the list of sets. As fast as the list of sets, sorry. So, right now, right at this very moment, we do it the hard way.
Safe area entered.
So, what we're going to do, we will keep these in place. Kind of. Because what I want requires me to go grab a piece out of the bank. And then we get nasty with it.
Priority objective available, Agent.
So because I am not running the Ninja Bike messenger's bag, we're going to grab this piece real quick. Not that one. There we go. Because we're going to make this real nasty. Alright. So swap the gloves in. I did not keep them. Okay, so we're going to grab these out too. that's weird. I thought I had them. I'm now offended. Hmm. That one might work too. Yeah, let's grab that real quick. Don't need the stack. Multifications. That's so nice. Just nasty. Okay, so rate of fire and assault rifle damage. I'm about to be completely an asshole.
Good to see you.
Which is not far from the way I really act in public. I'm kidding. I don't act anywhere in public. Alright. So, let's get rid of what I did not need. Hmm. That's a nice shot. Okay. Yeah. Super mask. I do need to play with the investor. We'll figure that out later. That might be something we do with Grandpa. They love giving me that thing. Alright. So ideally at this point in the setup game, I'm just seeing how nasty a build I can build. Now the drawback to no longer having a 6-piece option, among the many splendid things that you can't do in Division 2, is you really have to sit down and dedicate yourself to how you want the build done, which is good. I really just need the gloves. Oh, gloves. Let's see, no gloves got dropped. Okay, so I'm going to do this again.
Hello, Agent. Pleasure to see you.
Don't hello, agent, you asshole. So again, no gloves, which is stupid. Whew. Let's get one again too. That's not like the others I had last night. Those were like I was about to pass out on the floor. Stupid. These are more like, oh, he's just yawning. Stupid. So there's that. So, since I can't do a full build out, that's alright. Question is less about whether or not I should do a full build out. And more along the lines of how to make it work. So, those things done. These. We still want to throw up the striker hands, even though they're not the ones I wanted. Alright. This is an abuse build. I will abuse the hell out of it.
Agent requesting backup.
So, up to this point, I haven't done anything with this. Don't care about the pistol at all. So we're gonna get the quick step back out. Alright. Whew. Alright. So now what we're going to do is make a little hell. Trigger this time. And with the trigger, now this build is more along the lines of how I play in general. Mind you, nothing in these two pieces affects me and my bullets. That's done. Need a testing location. Yeah, I could go up there and test it. Not going to. We're gonna go down here. Want something short, quick, so I can actually swap into one of the builds I want to try. We will see if I'm insane. The answer is always yes, but we will see.
Hostile control point identified.
So first things
Goal
first.
is a collection of transcripts and notes from months of prisoner interrogations. The information is stored on a military-grade laptop, kept in the main holding area downstairs.
Thank you.
Guess I'm solo.
Grenade out!
Oh, oh. Come on now. Really? Are you sure?
Serious trauma detected.
Alright. Things first now.
First priority is to
The
release
Strega
keep the True Sons busy. You'll be looking for some kind of security terminal.
is a kind of a beast by itself.
The security terminal should be somewhere nearby. Look around.
Active terminal detected.
Sounds promising. Find it and patch eyes again.
We'll do 3 rooms of Strega, and I'm going to
Hey,
switch to
now
the
to
Eagle
open the
Bear.
cells. And the cells are open.
So that's the first room. I know, it's for the Eagle Bearer, and then after the Eagle Bearer, we will run St. Elmo's, and then we will finish on the very last stage with Chameleon. Ooh, missing. We ain't done here.
Vital signs critical.
All right.
The main holding area is downstairs. Get moving.
Again, since I will never have the prototype set, which should honestly have its own separate bonus. It shouldn't have the same one as the actual set, but I understand why they use the actual sets. Bonus makes it easier. The thing with prototype sets is it gives them the opportunity to go to some of the underused sets and give them a new bonus that makes them much more deadly. And way more viable and in game. Alright. Into the Strega. Okay. Keep moving. Get low.
Serious trauma
Ooh.
detected.
That was a one hit.
Immediate
I
medical
still got hit
assistance
by one.
needed.
Fine, whatever.
Agent down.
Fine. What the hell are you talking about? Alright. Gonna go. Got to go. Okay. So that's the last room for Strega. We're gonna switch to Strega first. Now Strega runs a higher caliber bullet. But as you can see, it has the smallest clip. That's per all 4 of the assault rifles. Even though they just added this new one. You can see it's really one you have to do a lot more control on. Come on, dude. I'm just trying to get to the Eagle Bear. Okay, whatever. Screw this. Shield it up. Okay. Structure gets swapped. Yeah, I could do agitator capacitor, but these two are both special units. They fit special builds. Ooh, I did forget Longhorn. I can do the Bighorn later. This is not really a place to test the build with Bighorn. And I have to swap the rifle at that point to a submachine gun, to be honest.
The True Sons seem to be in control of the holding area. The hyenas are knocking out security cameras. Pretty smart of them.
Put the Eagle Bear down. Now, I have never found a decent build for the Eagle Bear. For me. And yes, I know it is the nerfed Eagle Bear. This King Eagle Bear is long since gone. But Eagle Bear being one of the more stable rifles gives me a decent idea of what I'm doing here. Probably. You did too. Not working. Right. 2 more to come. And now by that I mean 2 more waves. This one's gonna run all the way down here. Yeah, there's a 3rd and all 4th final wave. That one's consistently hitting 400,000 plus. Mind you, I'm at 40% crit, which I said is roughly my sweet spot for crit. I like it there. It's easy to reach. You see this gun does drift a little. Alright, they're all down. 2 more rooms for Eagle Bearer, and then we'll head on. I think St. Ammo's really doesn't take advantage of the way this build is set up. I was hoping Eagle Bearer would. We'll see if that happens.
Just lost the camera feed from the holding area. There was a bright flash and then static.
I have been told at this point in my gaming experience, I probably should be getting off my butt and playing with other players. I'm kind of lazy about it though. But in order to expand my Twitch exposure, I probably should. You got old enough to be their teenage baby daddy. Or teenage daddy, whatever the hell it is, I don't know. I'd be tripping. Always. Don't care about that because it is a piece.
Reach up on camera again. The holding area is just
All
ahead.
right.
Once you find that laptop, grab it and get the hell out of there.
Put it up. Last row of Eagle Bear. Let's see what the Eagle Bear does. I do appreciate how well the Eagle Bear kind of lays out the trap. I find it's more of an ambush gun than anything.
Vital signs critical.
No!
Agent out of action.
You little chumps. Put your head out. Come on. Yeah, this is stupid that I'm doing this with no ammo and no armor. Proceed! And you are now dead. Okay. Lock that.
Looks like you got True Sun's reinforcements headed your way.
Swap the Eagle Bear
North to
for
south
Elmos.
Both. Heavier concentration to the south.
Elmos is not going to get a lot of time. Elmos, generally speaking, is going to be good in almost any damage build. And this is why Elmos is not getting a lot of time. So yeah, that's why Elmo's literally only got this hallway, sorry. So, reason for Elmo's not getting a lot of time. If you're wondering. That. Shooting an enemy with this weapon will add 1 stack. At 100 stacks, the next magazine will load 100% filled with shock ammo. It already has a faster rate of fire than the others. It already does more damage than the others. Individually. So, anything I build on it just makes it deadlier. So if I load down here, Eagle Bear, rate of fire, 1020. Strega, 840. It's 1020 with the St. Elmo's, which is why I compared it to the Eagle Bear, but Eagle Bear does not have that trigger mechanism for the stacks. And because it doesn't, it does not do what St. Elmo's will do with one of these builds. So that's why it's put aside. Now, we take the highly inefficient Chameleon out. Same build, same everything. Again, single room is the reason for that. Because again, the problem with the Chameleon is it's not very ammo efficient, which is why the other threes do so much more. But I am running the Chameleon like a psycho tonight. So we're getting up close and personal. Down you go. Alright. Did I just hear Sweet Galloping Jesus? What? You gotta do what? Get taken out? Come on now. Let's go. We don't have time for you to live. Got one guy left. What we got? Come on. Show yourself. I do not have time for this.
No more contacts. All clear.
You just recovered intel that's going to be a
Whew.
whole lot of help to Odessa in the short term. But to all of us,
Yeah.
you also effectively put this hellhole out of commission.
Is it showing Assassin's Creed? It shouldn't be. Sorry about that. Give me a second. It hasn't been Assassin's Creed in about 3 days. Thank you for bringing that up. No, I'm playing it later. Just sometimes when I load up, it gives me the last game I played. And I just had not checked it. So that's on me. Very nice. Alright. What? Okay, I'm not going to do that. Back to the White House. Okay, besides the weirdness my system decides to do with giving me random other streams I've done, that was not a bad test of the assault rifle build of strikers. So, I'm going to swap out the Virginian. Ooh, yeah, so Ouroboros instead. So I can put this Lexington over. Alright, so getting this in. That's done. Let's get this on. Want to do another quick one, but at least one with higher difficulty than American History Museum. So we're going to do Lincoln Memorial. Let's go. So we're on the Division 2 PTS right now. I am testing final builds with prototype. And the only prototype they gave you is basically just damage builds. It is strikers.
We need you to secure the memorial and remove the True Sons forces. If they maintain this outpost, True Sons will be a direct threat to the campus.
So as always, a much more aggressive build. Ooh, come on now. Let me go.
Trauma detected.
No!
Hesitated.
I'm back,
Agent vital signs. 0.
bastard. There we go.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you. It looks
Go ahead
closed
and
from
get that
here.
armor real quick.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open that gate.
Let's get it in.
Serious trauma detected.
But didn't that work? Okay. That worked out to my advantage. Let's see what we got. Now, typically I don't play this aggressive, so forgive me if I go down a couple times. If I played more aggressive, I'd probably do better.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
Woo!
Agent out of action.
Seriously? Alright. What do you think you doing?
Vital signs critical.
Get rid of that. Go ahead and put the armor back on.
Serious trauma detected. Agent killed.
Oh! Oh! Ah! Ooh, that hurt. Feeling my bones. Damn. Alright. Ouroboros did the thing. Alright, so back to the build tests. Let's throw in that little blood and long old bighorn. Yep. Whew. I love Bighorn. Now, Bighorn is my true first skill-based exotic that I did not get based on my skills, because my skills are trash. But come on now.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
How dare you? So the problem with the Bighorn is, was, and always has been that is a better rifle than it is assault rifle.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between
So
you.
that did not feel as satisfying as some of the others.
You'll need to find a way to open that gate.
I'm not gonna lie, that did not feel nearly as satisfying. Okay. Swap the Bighorn. Is that the last one for the big boys? That is the last one for the big boys. So, just because I have to throw these two in, we'll use the agitator first. Why I want all that aggro, I do not know. Why they would give me a tanking exotic without giving a decent tanking build set, I do not know. I bet a lot of people are going to be running around in foundries trying to figure out how to make that thing work. We are going to die here, probably.
Serious trauma.
Roll in. Grenade it.
Immediate medical assistance
Woo.
needed.
Oh, taking too many hits on that one. I don't know. I don't find the agitator to be a particularly compelling gun, even though I do love the look of it. I don't think this gun will be really useful unless you double the size of the magazine and you somehow built in increased armor. By generating more threats and the swap thing, it doesn't really work for me. So I will put the capacitor on. We'll feed the capacitor. It's not going to be my skill tiers. It's going to be these. Because they offer bonuses to the other categories. In this case, you see it's throwing 5% of skill damage. That's going to boost it. Because capacitor has this unique ability. Where it increases skill damage, which all feeds to my shield. So technically speaking, even though this is not a skill build, with these seasonals equipped, I can have increased skill damage by virtue of just having a really nasty gun in my hands. Still, build requires much more aggressive playstyle than I use, because I do prefer the ambush from behind. Of course we'll use this shield, dumbass. Why wouldn't you use a shield against this big bastard? Alright, work to do. It is very much like I said, though. Woo!
Serious trauma detected. Agent incapacitated.
That's annoying. Okay. So for that, let's do this. Oh, come on. So to make it clearer, to kind of make it easier to understand in terms of usage, the deadlier you make the capacitor, the more skill damage it gives you. In terms of the shield, that skill damage is basically how much it absorbs versus how much it dishes out. So I should be able to smack someone right upside the head with this shield and drop them. Again, I'm not that aggressive, which is the disadvantage for me with this build.
All clear. I repeat, compound is
But I
all
think with
clear.
this particular build, if you are an aggressive player,
Check the
you will
interior
do
like
way
it's
better than I will.
perimeter.
Alright. So that one is done. Capacity did not do bad. So now I have run through all my assault rifles. I'm going to test the prototype Lexington against the Hunter and the Shield Splitter, because those are the big three for the named. We'll see how far it goes, how deep I get. But while we're doing this, since only for the Bighorn would I have a submachine gun in that second slot. Let's see what I want to throw in there. I really kind of want to throw a rifle, so we'll put the Ravenous in, even though I hate that damn gun. We'll do an entire room with the Lexington as far as sweep goes, and then we'll keep it moving. Again, it's a more aggressive build than I usually use. So that's the big thing for me.
I have eyes on.
Intrusives have turned the memorial into a base. An area beneath you with increased security. Isaac can't access data on this location. Stay alert. I don't know what you're walking into.
Alright. Not bad at all.
up. Isaac just ID'd those shells as chemical weapons.
Okay.
Can't afford to let the True Sons escape with those.
So
Gotta find a way to
Lexington
close
to
up that tunnel.
do. So now, as caretakers, I'm kind of not a fan of. We switch to Huntsman. Aggressive build needs an aggressive gun, as they say. And since I already know what Shield Splitter will do, relatively speaking, we just come in. Here you go, buddy. There we go. Down here.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
That in. Now, I've run this place enough with the shield splitter, because it was my main gun for a while.
Agent down.
Come on. Come on. Alright, little bitch. One more to go. Alright. So Huntsman's kind of the more unruly of the three. Lexington you can kind of control. Much better. Man, the granddaddy to both of them. And no, that one is not leveled all the way up. I've never had a desire to level it all the way up. I should, but I've never had the desire to. Put the ammo.
According to the schematics Isaac pulled upstairs, we can lock that tunnel door from their control center. That should keep them from being able to transport those mortars loaded with DC-62.
Serious trauma detected. Agent
Oh!
deceased.
Damn it. Got me good, right in the chest. Well, now that that's done. Now we do what I like. So typically, if I'm running something aggressive, it's ruthlessly aggressive. You know that. You've watched me do it. So now, we're going to do ruthlessly aggressive for no apparent reason. Sometimes I'll switch more heavily defensive pieces, but no. Hello. Mhm. What you were into?
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound.
Yes, I was damn near all headshots.
There's a gate between you. It looks closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to find a way to open
Don't
that
have
gate.
much on the ammo. Let's go. Probably should be.
Immediate medical assistance needed. Vital signs critical. Agent incapacitated.
I was definitely down before they hit me. Anyway. That's what we do.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, dang.
Agent vital signs 0.
Hey, Heffa, what's up? I'm on the PTS right now. Are you actually re-downloading the game? Because that's going to take you a minute. I'm not just mad. Okay. Deep breath. Just going to hurt things. Murder.
Got a visual on additional hostiles in the memorial compound. They're moving south. There's a gate between you.
Get this murder
It looks
in.
closed from here.
Agent, you'll need to
All
find
right.
a way to open that gate.
Weapon combo testing does suck. And this dying does suck too. So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Anyway, you're gonna burn. I'm going to laugh. Hey, everybody. Because you can't count. All right. Oh, all right. That avenges my wounded soul. So it says an effective test of the build. Again, it needs to be because of who I am and how I play. It will require a much more aggressive person to run this build than what I am. Doesn't mean you can't make it work. All right. So since Heifer popped on, I was going to make her play in realism mode, so that kind of throws my plans off tonight. How much you got left to download, Heifer? Back. She's doing her download. So, final grade on the PTS. Viable seasonal abilities. Decent gear. Prototypes are a little overwhelming. The exotics a lot underwhelming. Yeah, that gun's trash. I do need to try that out. The investor. But I need to do it on a character that actually has a build for it. So, while I wait for Heifer to reply to me, which may never happen, because she's one of those people. I'll go ahead and I'll run this other test real quick. Alright.
Entering safe area.
So last time we picked over here, we were playing with this lovely set. And seeing what we could do with range. Now, we want to switch up. Which one I want to run? This one makes it really easy for me to swap it out. So let's do this. So, yes. Interesting. No. Okay. While we wait for Heifer to figure out what she's doing, and when she's doing it, I'm going to taste this, and we're going to go to one of the shorter ones. Emergency bunker, heroic, and we'll test this helmet out. Alright, so here's the way this build works. Basically, it's a pestilence build. This helmet with a pestilence build, basically, ha. Oh, I did not grab it. Going back. I forgot to swipe it out the bank. What's wrong with me? I do know what's wrong with me. And it's all up here. Anyway. So, we're going to run a pestilence build with the exotic helmet, an emergency bunker. Sounds like tremendous fun, right? Grab this. While I wait for the heifer, I'll start calling her the mad one sooner or later. I want to see how this works because it's 420414, and you see bonuses for each non-core attribute on this item depending on the color. So the core attributes here are literally the three most common. So we'll see what I get. Back we go. I want to see how these bonuses work with the pestilence build that I have not touched in weeks. So any changes they made may make it either better or worse. Either way, we are going to see something tonight. And when I finally get a response from Heifer, we will do something else.
We need to find out what happened to the team that went to try to repair the main shade node. The federal shelter
They're dead.
beneath your current position. Find a way down there, but proceed with caution.
To love the pestilence build. Everything gets to die. Now, truthfully, what I should be running with the pestilence build, I need to remind myself of this for the regular version of it. And actually, I might be able to make that adjustment in a second. Just to test it, see if it works. I don't know if I were turbo on though.
Serious trauma detected.
I go
Agent
down.
down.
I pop up. You die. That's the last one. I have no idea. Okay, cool. So ideally, what I do is I run this build because it's a pestilence build. Gives me the creep. But the other way to do it is run that beauty. But I'm not trying to do either one of those real quick. So what do I have? Nope, do not have a turmoil. That works perfectly. Okay. Effa, are you hearing me? I need to know how far along you are. If you ever wonder why I don't do as many co-ops, it's because my main co-op partner is my mod. And she cray cray, just like me. How long do you have on the update? I'm still the PTS. I need to know when to get off. Yeah, I know. So I got 30 minutes before you're gonna be on anyway, right?
You know that bitch hiding.
Woo.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
So right now, it seems like the build's not going to work
Signs
well.
critical.
Which I kind of figured. Ooh, there I go down. Yeah, you musical nut job. Love ya. If you've never been to the Mad Heifer's side of the Twitch world, please go visit. Besides entertaining conversation, she will play music for you. And then not poison you. Though she will consider it for the culture. I'm just saying. Again, for the culture, she will consider poisoning you after she plies you with her music. But she'll die happy. If she does poison you. Because she's really quite talented.
Hostiles are moving into Constitution Hall.
And I got killed. Alrighty. Alright, so that build did exactly what I thought it was going to do. that one. That might work. I really don't want to try it. So, we're going to try something else. Go ahead and quit out this version of the game. We're going to put the PTS to the side. I will deal with it later. And for Heifer, I've got a surprise I want to show her. We'll see if I can get the load, though. Let's see if this loads without kicking me from the screen. Wow. It is what it is. I know, Heifer. You aren't a fan of the violent, but you will put up a fight. Alright, so Heifer, here's your surprise. What I was trying to get you to come on and join me and play.
Press A to start.
And I'm
X
actually
Y to switch
using
profile.
my Xbox account. So, when you finally log into Division, Heifer, and yes, I know I should be on the PTS. I do not care right now. You will have this screen pop up. Okay? Are you paying attention, Heifer? I do need you to pay attention. You have your main campaign, which is the regular game. But for the next 8 days, you'll have the second screen, which is realism. And it'll let you play Warlords of New York, the expansion that I did not buy you. And I probably will not buy you. So, new content for you to play, but you can't play it unless you buy it. Unless you do this. If you hit play, and this is me cloud streaming in my Xbox version of the game. Hardcore, realism. Hardcore is basically the ones that die and stay dead. But we're going to do a realism agent. So, the realism agents, I kind of showed a little bit of this, but not this part. This is the part I wanted to show you. For once, I will actually create a female agent, because I don't care. At all. Yeah, not doing that to myself. Okay. Let me back out of that. We're going to change the skin color first. That looks like someone's grandma. Anyway. Here we go, bro. Okay, so the DLC that you're looking at, the expansion, is called Warlords of New York. But you don't have to download it. You don't have to download to play this version. All you have to do is just get on and play. I'm just showing you the character creation screen since I won't be able to play with you with this one. I'd have to play with you with the other one. It is on sale. Yep. Yeah, the reds are more likely there. The black eyes. We'll go with these. Alright, give me a second and I'll be with you. I want to finish this first because I'm not going to get to play this character. We'll leave that off. Yeah, we'll leave those off too. Change the shirts. And if I get to get away with it, I would literally just put her in heels, but that would be completely sexist. And I'm not like that. Alright. So that's done. Her outfit's done. She looks like just a regular old person in the city. Oh, I know. I know, Heffa. We're going to confirm this character. So this is the part I wanted you to see when I was trying to get you to join me the other night.
The division have suffered heavy casualties at City Hall. We believe it was a targeted strike. Isaac has identified an unknown biological compound.
Let it load.
Loud, do you copy? Fuck, we need to get
So,
down there.
Heifer, when everything downloads, you should be able to go straight into it. Okay, so realism does not have 90% of the stuff you do not understand. Which is why I wanted you to see this part.
Name's Kelso. I'm your backup from DC. Hope I'm not too late. This is Kelso. We're on our way.
Ironically, she kind of looks like my daughter, which is terrifying. Let's see. Any others I got? Nah. So the realism mode is completely stripped down. You've got a little optical indicator.
extracted some of the survivors, but there are still people trapped inside the building. Be careful. We got hit with a bioweapon.
My daughter, maybe, but never my ex.
Follow me. We've got to get up there.
My ex would ask a bunch of stupid questions that don't need a stupid answer.
Take out that hostile!
Right in there forever, Division. Your friends need you out here. Hope you're ready.
It's gonna kind of work like that, Heifer. Like I said, just let me finish up here. I'll do this, and then I'll show you when I can get off of it. Oh, she's on fire. Cleared. Alright. Oh, one left.
Kelso, get inside City Hall. and
So,
secure
as
the
extra
building
as I am,
as soon
Heifer,
as I
she's
can.
worse.
Agent, we can climb in through the roof. Follow me.
And my daughter will remind everybody where she gets her stuff from.
Contaminated area.
Her petty from me.
Unknown biological compound detected.
Her one and done evil from me again.
Isaac's readings are off the charts.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go on.
Sweep the building and keep an eye out for survivors. We need to get down there. Come on. Lau, we've reached City Hall. I'm with the survivors.
The Haven settlement is sending medics. Make sure the area is secure before they arrive.
Shoot. It's gotta be right with you into the basement. Agent, cover us while I get these people out.
Keep your mask on. I can barely breathe in this thing. Dragoff said you want to live? Keep your fucking mask on.
You're not gonna live. Have a grenade. Oh, grenade. Bastard.
Agent, this is Lau. There's a surveillance system in the basement. We need to find out who is responsible for the attack. See if you can recover the tapes.
Murdering everyone.
Active server detected. Downloading. Running facial recognition analysis. Analysis complete. Javier, Kajika, James, Dragoff, Theo, Parnell, Vivian, Conley. Status, Rogue. Analysis complete. Aaron Keener. Status rogue.
Yep, all them rogue.
Entering contaminated area.
After Coney Island, we knew Keener was working on some kind of virus, but I didn't think he could weaponize it this fast. We should have prepared for this.
Lau, the medics have arrived. They're extracting the survivors.
Meet me at the Haven settlement. I'll send you the coordinates. We have a lot to talk about.
I have a lot of murder to do is what I have to do.
Let's back it up.
You should be bleeding out.
Shit, that was one of ours.
Lights out, jackass! Shield bomb out! I'll cover you!
Ah, screw it.
I'm gonna make you.
Vital signs critical.
Spiking them up!
That should have gone straight through you.
The survivors have been extracted. City Hall is clear. Let's regroup in the park and go to Haven.
Alright. What I got ammo wise? Don't got much.
We got incoming. I need you up here.
No, she doesn't.
Leaving contaminated area.
Nice to see you in one piece. Agent Lau sends us Haven's coordinates. Let's go.
Alright.
It's strange being here, where it all started. I guess you build up a picture in your mind. You assume it had to be a perfect storm for everything to go so wrong.
Nope. Only takes 8
The
days.
more you realize this could have happened anywhere. Amherst just chose New York.
Only 8 days for all of civilization to fall apart. Imagine
Careful,
that.
Agent. Looks like there's trouble up ahead. Get to cover.
Everyone's favorite neighborhood whack jobs.
Aim for their fuel tanks. That should slow them down.
How dare you, sir?
Serious trauma detected.
Everything in the chin. Now you're dead. Okay. There I go again. You pop your head up.
Come on, we've got to keep moving. I heard some pretty messed up things about the cleaners back in DC. They seem to think the only way to save this city is to burn everything that could be contaminated. It's hard to believe they were regular people before the outbreak.
They weren't regular people. They were just crazies.
Get to Haven as soon as you can. Just don't expect a warm welcome. The guy in charge, Paul Rhodes, isn't happy to see me.
Alright, Heifer, I'm almost done here. Are you ready? But you made me change my entire plan for the night. Even though my plan with you actually predates the plan I had for tonight, so it's what it is.
Get back! We're here to speak with Rhodes.
You're not welcome here. We've taken in enough agents. It never ends well for us.
Get back!
Let him in. Rhodes wants to hear what they have to say.
Fine.
Welcome to Haven. This settlement was founded a few months back by some ex-JTF and civilian volunteers.
Some
They're
extremely
calling
cranky
themselves
New
the
Yorkers.
Peacekeepers. It's the safest place in lower Manhattan. They've got security, food, supplies, you name it. The fact that they're still going and haven't been run over by the Rikers or the cleaners is pretty impressive. But they're not very fond of the division, which is why we need to convince them to help us while we go after Keener. Come see me in Rhodes' office. He's not my biggest fan. Too much history there. Hopefully we can convince him to let us stay.
Yes! That's the only time you're gonna ever hear me do that.
You go ahead. I'll check in on the survivors.
Fuck that! The division had its chance.
We need somewhere to regroup.
Find somewhere else.
How do you know Haven isn't Keener's next target?
Are you kidding me? You'll make us a target.
We can keep you safe.
Of course you can. Just like Hell's Kitchen. I'm not gonna fall for that shit again.
We're fighting the same fight here.
You know what? Our situation's a fuck ton better than it ever was back in Midtown. These people feel safe.
You're right. The situation feels better for you now. But feeling safe doesn't mean you are safe.
It's getting pretty rough out there, Paul. But it's your decision.
Do what you need to take care of Keener. And then I want you out. All of you.
Oh, the pay. Alright.
Keener is our main target, but right now, his whereabouts are unknown.
That bastard's hiding somewhere in the city, planning his next move.
Based on the footage you found in City Hall, we've managed to get leads on the other 4 rogue agents.
Theo Parnell, tech specialist and conspiracy theorist.
His whereabouts are unknown, but we think he is linked to the surveillance drones we've been tracking around the city. One was recently shot down in Civic Center. We need you to recover the drone. You might be able to find him from the metadata.
Vivian Conley, explosives expert and a high-ranking leader for the cleaners.
We've been getting reports of increasingly aggressive cleaner attacks in 2 bridges. Check in with the local peacekeepers. They've been tracking their movements.
James Dragov, heavy weapons expert, and the acting leader of the Rikers here in Lower Manhattan.
He's holed up in a fortified compound in Wall Street. We've had some agents looking for a chink in his armor for some time now. Check in with the local safe house for more info.
Javier Kajika, tactical operations expert.
He's a ghost, but he leaves a remarkable signature.
He
We've
walks
had
around with
reports
a
of a
machete.
number of patrols being ambushed in Battery Park. We're pretty sure it's Kajika. Best bet would be to follow his trail and see where it leads. There's no time to waste. Going after any of these targets will bring us closer to Keener.
In the meantime, we'll do what we can from Haven to support you. Good luck, Agent.
Yep, and there we go. Alright, so we gonna leave that be. Like I said, I'm never gonna get to play with her, but damn it if this character does not look too much like my child. Anyway, I'm gonna log that out and leave my streaming side. Yes. Yes, yes. Time you back to Ubisoft Connect. Go figure, right? Time is it? Heifer, are you ready? I needs to know. Wait. We'll start up the original. What you do? If you ran out of heifers. So, because my plans have been thrown off all weekend, I will be doing a stream tomorrow that will be all Origins because PTS will be over. And I will. Hold in. Still playing Luther? Do you need more Luther in your life? Is that what you're saying? Luther ain't never gonna let you go now, Huffer. You know that, right?
Entering safe area. Agent in need of backup.
Okay. So what are we doing? We are waiting for Heather and Luther to have a nice little breakup. Well, if you know anything about Luther Vandross, they ain't breaking up anytime soon. She will be attached to him at the hip. Let me go find the mirror. Oh, I just ran past it. My very temporary character that will disappear as soon as realism's over. Let's look at this. Face paint. Go ahead and take that off. We can darken skin tone any. Oh, that just makes it super light skin. Okay, back to face paint. Okay, Miss, I'm playing Luther. But got on this map. Inside of Skinner, which I probably will never actually go finish, because that made me sad. And so many psychological issues. Woo! That's a nice yawn. Oh my. Go ahead and turn that off. For only $99 a day, you can actually save Heffa from herself by supplying her more money to buy more records. If you're not a fan of this idea, it doesn't matter, because that's what she wants. Money for records. So please donate to her music habit, because you wouldn't want to see her angry. You really would. See, no reply from her. No reply. Alright. In case any of you are wondering why I have the ability to switch between this many characters, I have two accounts and I had two accounts the entire time. I just don't bring one online much. Are you ready yet, Heifer? Because I'm about to pass out on the floor. Pet the tiny doggy. All right. I was wondering when you'd come back, Heifer, with your love of Luther and more music. You gave me enough time to put my guy in a really weird suit. Really weird. Yep, doggy. And you can pet the doggy too.
Still kind of a cop.
On the dog? Nah, the face isn't weird on the dog. The dog just has a really big head. That was interesting. What time did he really die? Well, the guy who could do real damage is now dead, so... Now, Heffa. What's more important to you, Lufa, or download the rest of this game that I didn't tell you to buy? I'm not gonna lie, this suit literally makes you stand out.
Reinforcements en route.
Sir. Yes, you, sir. Brain dead. Sir, same thing. Spreading justice through war crimes. In the ankle. In the head. And the grenades.
Hostile detected.
A burning wheel of fire, as Johnny Cash used to say. Goose do hurt himself today. Let's see if he can't feel. Ha ha ha. Though that's not Johnny Cash, that is 9 Inch Nails, but who cares? Johnny Cash had the superior rendition of the song. Up your head up. Oh, come on now. There we go.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Alright, Heifer, will you be done before I get to the end of this? Because I'm starting to fade. And fade hard.
Heavily armored hostile detected. Incoming backup request.
Watch my back! Reloading!
Yay, it's done.
Supply room access. Unlocked.
Alright. What? Pockets.
I wish I had a cup of real coffee.
Alright, Heffa. As far as I can go without dealing with this itch. So it's about 1:30 my time. Heffa is still lost in the music and trying to download, so I'm going to let her do that. I'm going to call it a night. Heffa, I'm going to have to catch you later this week, okay? So we can go run through it. So don't go doing realism without me being there to help. Well, do at least the first mission without me being there to help, but don't go running through the whole thing without me being around. Anyway, and as always, because Heifer's not going to stop me from doing this, because she's probably barely paying attention with Luther playing in the background. Find a way to make a way to find a way, but achieve your dream. I will talk to you later, Heifer. Just message me on the side, but otherwise, everyone, I will see you tomorrow night. We will do Origins, unless I get interrupted by some crazy person who decides I have to do what she wants. That probably won't happen. So tomorrow night, Origins, we'll play around a little bit. I'll run around like a madman. Jump off some pyramids, kill some people. It's what it is. But, as always, have a wonderful night. Like I said, find a way to make a way to find a way, but achieve your dreams. Thank you.